Hey, what's good, dog? Today we're going to be talking about Idubbbz kicking Froggy Fresh from the Creator Clash 2.0 card. Now, if you don't know who Idubbbz is, then you're probably over the age of 40 right now, and I apologize, but your personal knowledge of someone I discuss on my channel is not my problem, so let's just jump right into it. Now, if you're clinically online, then you know about this whole situation with Idubbbz kicking Froggy Fresh from the Creator Clash. Why was he kicked from Creator Clash? Because he was training and making content with Sam Hyde. Who is Sam Hyde? Well, Sam Hyde is known to be an alt-right extremist comedian that makes all of these schmexist and racist and homophobic jokes. And it could be a character in an act, but we don't know because we've never actually seen the real Sam Hyde on camera. He always has to play a character because that's just who he is. He's very, very autistic, and I think that's pretty funny. Now, Sam Hyde has beef with Idubbbz, which is very typical for someone that happens to be more left-leaning, alright? Of course they're gonna hate Sam Hyde, so Sam Hyde hates him. The thing that people have a problem with is the fact that Idubbbz is being a pussy-a-bit for disassociating from Sam Hyde and Froggy Fresh because it's going to harm other people in his event. Now, let me remind you something. This is a boxing event. This is an event where people are going to punch the poopy dookie out of each other for entertainment. Do you think people give a poopy dookie about whether or not one of the fighters was training with an alt-right extremist? Who the freak cares?
I don't think so, Anissa. Bitch. Ho. Fucking Anissa. What an ugly piece of shit. But look how beat she is. Oh, nice jack-o'-lantern teeth. That's like I can't wait to see what she looks like when she's 32. Her teeth look like a pumpkin head. Like it's the Anissa Joma hole stretcher. I'm sending this to Anissa's OnlyFans. It goes directly into charity.
Yeah.
Everybody hates him and his wife's a slut.
Now, Idubbbz really has changed for the worse. He's really, quote-unquote, matured and became a sensitive left-leaning simp that really cares about other people's opinions and feelings about one another.
I'm not happy with how he's behaved. He's talked mad shit about me.
Ian doesn't want people who are bigger and more talented than him upstaging him. That's what it is.
Anissa.
Ian's masculinity had been completely removed via Anissa.
Participants of the event.
This is really a lot of weird, tender, soft people. Creator Clash people are real like these type of people. You know what I mean?
The event itself.
This is really like the patty cake league for like social media box.
The kind of person that Idubbbz has become is the kind of person he would make fun of back in 2016. Now, at first, Froggy Fresh was given a warning and given a chance to redeem himself and not be a total douchebag while insulting Idubbbz and stuff. So Idubbbz had this to say.
If you look at my text exchange with Froggy, it's very clear that I didn't want to kick him from the card. I got to the point where I was like, okay, I don't want you working or training with Sam Hyde, but you're doing that, so all right, I'll look past it. I don't want you making content with Sam Hyde, but it seems like that's a real deal breaker for you, so I guess I'll look past it. It came to the point where I was like, can you postpone releasing content with Sam Hyde?
Now here's the point that I'm getting at. Events where you're literally fighting each other and punching each other in the face and making yourselves get nosebleeds should allow all and any free speech away from the cameras behind the scenes and, you know, while all this promotion is going on to hype all the fans up before the actual event. All kinds of stuff like this would happen in the early 2010s when esports events would occur. Competitors would be sleeping with each other's girlfriends, they would call each other the N-word. It was just a good show all around and it really did a good job promoting all of the upcoming events. And just because it's at your expense, why does that have to be a bad thing? Anissa has been actively roasting people and getting in fights with people on bloody Twitter. And then she got her mom involved to come help fight her battles. And you have the audacity to come here and tell us that we are not allowed to make fun of her? Bruh. And forget the roasting. You guys are not immune to criticism. If someone wants to criticize your wife's career of being a schmex worker, a bloody OnlyFans chick, it's like trying to censor someone that made fun of someone that works at Safeway or something, you know? A supermarket place, you know? Like, why would you work there? Loser, why would you get the freak out of here? Like, you should be able to make fun of OnlyFans girls, and just because it's your wife and the person that you're loyal to for the rest of your life, doesn't mean you have to kick people from your bloody event that's gonna make you so much money in the long run.
Another thing I want to make clear is that the decision to kick Froggy from the card isn't just for like me and Anissa's comfort. There are a lot of people who don't want anything to do with Sam Hyde who are fighting on our card. There are a lot of people who are our fans who want nothing to do with Sam Hyde. So we're trying to protect them, we're trying to protect the environment that we're in, and we want it to be comfortable for everyone.
And even if a bunch of your friends and a bunch of the viewers and participants didn't want these people to be here, who the frick cares? Why are they boxing? If they're so sensitive, why are they so okay with being punched in the face? Like, what the frick is going on here, bruh? You're coming here to tell me that mental pain is worse than physical pain? Bruh.
Do you think it's appropriate that, I don't know, 30-something-year-old man is publicly calling my wife a whore and a slut? I don't think Froggy respects sex workers. I think he has some really old, tired opinions about people who do sex work.
It's like some big ethot worshiping party at these things. I think they give away like OnlyFans girls there at these events. Like if you win certain fights, I think you get to own some of these girls.
Now we need to temporarily turn on Froggy Fresh here real quick, because there's this one thing he said that was really stupid. And now since he was kicked from Creator Clash, he has now decided that he's officially done with boxing because there's nowhere else for him to go. And so Idubbbz was like, okay, you could go to Misfits Boxing, like that sounds like a good idea. Like they're not super sensitive, they're all edgy and like whatever, they're tough, they're not like cry babies, you know what I'm saying? Like, just go over there. And then Mr. Froggy Fresh was like, nah, the skill gap is just way too much, you know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm just better off retiring altogether, you know what I'm saying? Just watch the bloody clip.
Personally, in my opinion, I think the talent at Misfits and Happy Punch is in a different league that is out of my league.
Footwork is amazing.
Out the sand lot and I'm plotting on the globe. I work hard, I show love, that karma steady growing.
And then right here, he's down. You stop. I mean, come on. It turns quickly from boxing to assault.
It's such a fucking cop-out that you're like, all right, I'm such a victim for getting kicked off the Creator Clash event when I knew what would get me kicked off the Creator Clash event. And now you're like, I don't want to box anymore. It's like, come on.
Like, this is all just so silly, like, goofy even. I think an easy solution here is to, you know, obviously not make all these jokes and you criticize his wife and stuff, which you are in the right of doing so. I'm not saying you're not, but we need to learn and adapt when we're around all of these liberals, okay? You know what I'm saying? I have plenty of liberal friends, and they do not know I believe the things I believe because I just don't talk about it. I hide my videos from them. I don't show them it. And then we just stay good friends because I'm not interested in their political beliefs. They're probably not interested in mine, but we're interested in each other with our personality, our interests and all that, you know? And so I think this is a good lesson for Froggy to just learn to adapt with our liberal society, you know? If he wants people to like him, then he has to learn to, like, say things that isn't gonna piss people off, you know? But that's kind of the hard way because, you know, I can tell from his southern accent, he's very based in red pill, and that would be very hard. He would need very strict speech therapy to get all that based in red pill stuff out of his system if he's ever talking to a liberal, okay, you know what I'm saying? You can't really expect much from him, but, you know, whatever. It's just a proposition. But if he was able to just keep his cool and not criticize Ian's wife, then he would have been able to join this event and it would have been amazing. It would have been so much money. Ian would have made so much money. There would have been no problem whatsoever. And so there you go. Peace and love for all if you can just keep your opinions to yourself. All engagement on this video would be appreciated. You can comment your opinion on it and yeah, whatever. New podcast episode on the second channel. Follow the Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and join the Discord server. I guess that's about it then. Follow all the social media. Bye-bye.